What's up guys, Jim Yosef here and welcome to a brand new video. And today we're taking a look at some team of the season information and what we can kind of expect, because I'm assuming it'll be out in the next week or so, and I'll get into detail why that is in just a moment. So before we get started, as always, we can show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below. What team this season are you most looking forward to? Whether that's the Premier League, Serie A, La Liga, or the very best one at the very end, or has the best of everything. And if you missed my previous video, it's down below in the description box. The very first thing we'll look at today is a tweet from EA last night at around 6 PM. And it says guaranteed 84 rated plus team of the week SBC from any past team of the week live now. Companion and web app daily rewards also on. More exciting news next week. Hashtag FIFA Ultimate Team or hashtag FUT. I will go through the SBC in just a moment on the console, but the thing I'm looking at mainly is a bit at the end where it says more exciting news next week. And right now, it is the time of year that Team of the Season does usually drop, and it's a thing that everyone's looking forward to. I personally can't wait for it. Team of the Season most consistent usually kicks things off, and I'm imagining, hopefully, it's either Wednesday or Friday next week. And normally when you get a daily gift on the web app or companion app, it tends to be tied in with a promotion, such as Footmas, I believe, we've gone every single day for the whole app promotion. And the same goes for the community week. Now this year, I'm not sure if they'll be doing it or not, but last year on the 22nd of April, they tweeted saying that free draft token daily tournament FUT 16 community week starts today. And exactly 1 week after that, on the 29th of April at 3 PM, they tweeted team of the season starts today with the community gold, silver and bronze squads available from 6 PM UK time. And speaking of team of the season most consistent, what I'll do now is go through the 3 final drafts from gold, silver and bronze for FIFA 17. Now I've done a separate video on this, go through every single player, so I'll link that down below if you want to take a look at what their stats could look like. And now on to team of the season most consistent final drafts. I'll say it again, the ratings and the stats on these players aren't official. The players selected are definitely going to get in the team of the season unless they get informed between now and when the blue cards are released. So here's the bronze team. Not really made it stand out, to be honest. I mean, the bench reserves for some like pretty average players, to be honest. This guy looks like kind of usable, but I think the best on the lot is at this chap right here. He's 64 rated, of course, and the stats will be very tidy. We got to take in consideration being a 64 rated player with 81 pace, 73 dribbling, 75 shot and 71 passing is a very good going. This guy probably looks quite usable as well. I'm not sure if he has 4-star skill moves or not, but 86 pace, 77 dribbling. I'm assuming EA's boost, they may be bigger than what I've applied to them, so some of them may look better than what I've suggested. And now onto the silver most consistent team of the season. And the one that instantly catches my eye that I'll probably use a little bit is that this guy right here. He plays in La Liga. Theo Hernandez, on loan from Atletico Madrid. I think he's like 6'1" or 6'2", 91 pace, 81 dribbling, 82 physical, some decent passing and decent defending. Looks much better than a 74 rated player in my eyes. The other players to look out for Leeds United fans, we've got Chris Wood right here. Doesn't really appeal to me, to be honest, his card. He's got good shooting and good passing. The rest of it is pretty damn average. On the bench, we have got players such as this guy, Angel, looks okay, 85 pace, 82 dribbling, and 80 shot. And the rest of it, actually this guy, Hassawi, potentially one of the best silver centre-backs in the game with those stats. And now finally the main one, the gold team season most consistent draft. Some very good players in it. I mean, compared to other years, probably not as good, because this year so many players have got informed cards may have got in this team. So the first one is of course going to this man right here, Dani Carvajal from Real Madrid. Been unreal this season, especially in the Champions League as well. And one of the most well-rounded cards you'll see. 89 pace, 89 defending, 84 passing, 86 physical and dribbling. His shooting is the only stat that lets him down. But as a right back, let's be honest, he would be shooting too many times with him there. Then we have got the next player, Jan Vertonghen from Spurs. He is a fantastic card. Actually been recently, yesterday, nominated for the Player of the Month for April. Hope he doesn't get it, otherwise we won't see his card in most consistent. The right midfielder here, I think his name is Gelson Martins from Sporting. In fact, right now on head-to-head, he's got 5-star skill moves. Unfortunately, I don't think this card will have it, but potentially next year for FIFA 18, he may do. Sanson from Marseille will probably have an all-80 club card, which would be fantastic in game, and I'm assuming pretty damn cheap because it'd be a most consistent as well as the Ligue 1 TOTS. Broom with his 98 pace, 92 dribbling, 79 shot and 80 passing, very usable. And the final player in the starting 11 that really stands out to me is Jonathan Vieira from Las Palmas in Spain, and he'd be a central card. Instead of a left midfielder like his base one right now, he'd be a centre mid or a cam with 88 pace, 91 dribbling, 81 shot, 89 passing. I said it before, but probably better in game than the team of the year Iniesta. And the bench and reserves are full of players that I'm not really interested in using too much. I know Leeds fans will want to use Pontus Jansson. We've got Marcelo, probably a decent centre-back in game for Brazil teams. We've got Rudy, who's going to Bayern Munich in real life. El Amadi, a guy that looks terrible in my opinion. Matt Ritchie, Jorgensen looks very, very solid. Pazdan, Glushikov, Vorma, and Torreira. And there's also one more thing to look out for. So as you may know, a squad on FIFA Ultimate Team consists of 23 players. 11 in the starting 11 of course, 7 on the bench, and the rest of them are in the reserves. Now on the thread itself where this team was decided, there's 24 players it needed. So I'm assuming every single week now, most consistent Premier League, Ligue 1, Serie A are going on from there. Everyone will have an extra SBC player, which is still pretty cool. Whereas last year we didn't have SBCs, but instead the players, they're included in tournaments which I don't think really exist this year, apart from Daily Knockout. Next up we're on to the official Bundesliga site. It's teamofseason.bundesliga.com/en, and the reason for this, you can vote for team of the season. And I may do a separate video showing you my predicted team of the season for Bundesliga using this app itself. So what you do is give you 3 players per position, Neuer, Horn or Baumann. You set that player and at the very end it has got an official closing date. Like, you go on to strikers, it's got Timo Werner, Lewandowski, Mario Gomez. The second set of strikers is a Modeste, Aubameyang and Chicharito. And then you go to here, it says thank you, voting ends, and it loads it. And it shows you the official time. So how long is left now between now and the end of voting? So 15 days, 5 hours, 34 minutes and 2 seconds before this officially closes. Now I'm not 100% sure whether this is the official team of the season which will be on FIFA Ultimate Team, but as you can see it's got EA logos everywhere. They did tweet about it as well. For example, here is the official English Bundesliga Twitter. It says 33 candidates, 1 team, you decide, make your vote count for the Bundesliga team of the season, vote now. And the reason I think it's tied with EA Sports FIFA Ultimate Team is that hashtag right here, hashtag TOTS. It's something I don't really see outside of FIFA. I forgot to mention, I think the voting ends on the Bundesliga one on the 21st of May. But as you can see here, we're on the official EA website for Team of the Season for FIFA 16. And the reason for this, basically, is to show you the order they released last year. So the very first one, of course, as it is every single year, was Team of the Season most consistent, the Community one for Bronze, Silver and Gold. Then we've got Premier League, Benelux, Football League. I think these two, by the way, were released on a Friday, potentially. Then we've got Bundesliga, Liga NOS, followed by the Saudi Pro League, La Liga, Russian League, Latin America, Ligue 1, Serie A. I think those two are also released at the exact same time. And then we finally got Super League, Rest of the World, and the Team of the Season EA, which is the best of the best. And on Footways, we've got the official cards from last year. Of course, on the other pages, Silver and Bronze. We've got Team of the Season Most Consistent Gold. Then we've got Premier League, followed by Team of the Season English FL. The rest of Benelux actually has some very good players in there. Followed by Bundesliga, a 98 Lewandowski, Liga NOS, Saudi Pro League. Now that card right there, Al Sommer, I cannot wait for his FIFA 17 tots. We have got La Liga, Latin America, Russian League again, Serie A, Ligue 1 with a 98 Ibrahimovic. We've got a Super League, then we've got Rest of the World and the best of the best, Team of the Season EA with lots of 95 rated plus cards. So for example, say TOTS starts this Wednesday, we'll get Team of the Season Most Consistent for 7 days. 7 days after that, we have the Premier League. Then usually if they do it, let's say like it may be a Friday this year because that tends to be the promotion day. But they tend to release a couple of the smaller leagues alongside the big ones. So Premier League comes with the likes of the English FL, which makes a lot of sense, and Benelux last year. So at times potentially there could be 3 sets of Team of the Season players all in packs at the exact same time. So if I worked out correctly, that's 69 special Team of the Season cards alongside a Team of the Week and potentially some of the Man of the Matches and stuff alongside that. Right guys, so now we're on the console itself, and the first thing I'll look at very quickly is on Foot Champions. Of course I'm not qualified because I don't really play it anymore, but if you go into schedule and go a couple of weeks time, which I think is this one right here, which opens in 12 days time, you press A for details and look at the requirements. I think it's the first time this year it says gold players at maximum of 8 in your starting 11 and subs. It makes me think that EA want you to use silver Team of the Season cards, and it does make sense because it looks like Theo Hernandez, a left back from La Liga, he'd be so useful in this weekend league, and you can also only use 1 training item in your starting 11 and subs. Next up is in the SBC section. If I go into live, and no, maybe it's not live, I think it's upgrades actually. Yeah, as you can see, 84 plus Team of the Week guarantee. Now this one, there is a little bit to talk about. So exchange the squad for any past Foot 17 Team of the Week player rated 84 or higher which is untradeable. I've done one so far, had to buy like 3 players, the rest were in my club. And I got an 88 ISCO. And if I move the right analog stick down once, as you can see, it says 55 days remaining. And apparently 55 days from yesterday when it was released takes us until June the 29th. A lot of people, including myself, are assuming that means TOTS is going to be a 7-week event. Well, 55 days equals 7.8 weeks exactly. If you take out the 0.8, which is going to be now until TOTS is released, potentially, it gives an indication. And what this SBC also does is keeps the price up of 83 plus rated players throughout the whole of Team of the Season, so there's not a massive market crash, which could have happened because of the amount of packs. We've seen the same thing for Team of the Week tradables and untradables every now and then, and on top of that, a couple of weeks ago, for the Team of the Tournament knockout stages for the Champions League and the Europa League. So that one right there, I think is just to maintain the market prices. And surely there's got to be a reason why 84 rated plus Team of the Week players are going to be useful, potentially for an SBC for a Team of the Season card guarantee maybe, in the near future. And finally, we're looking at something that's been going around Twitter and also Reddit quite a bit now, and I think it's in the EA coding. I'm not sure like what it is myself, because personally I have no idea, but it is definitely there. I've checked it myself, and then what I'm going to call the coding, it does say a foot store pack, the description of it, an ultimate pack for a guaranteed Team of the Season player, includes 30 items, all players, all gold, all rare. If you go back a few months to February, there was of course this thing going around for the ones to watch packs, and that ended up being true. I think it's from the exact same source on top of it, so I think it's very, very legit. I'm not sure how it will be though. It could be an SBC thing, which I'll talk about right now. So if you remember the FUT birthday promotion, of course we had 3 premium SBC players, Torres, David Luiz and El Shaarawy, but if you completed 8 of the daily SBCs, you then got rewarded with an ultimate pack at the end of it, and that could translate to Team of the Season potentially. There could be 1 per week for the extra player, or just 1 in general, and at the very end of Team of the Season you get rewarded with an ultimate pack with a TOTS included guarantee. So that could be number 1. Like I mentioned before, the Team of the Season most consistent gold is 24 players instead of 23, which makes me think one of those players every single week will be an extra as an SBC for every single league that is released, and it technically also could be just a pack that's in store you could buy with coins or FIFA points, which would be insane. By the way, it's looking like that pack itself will be in the game, and if it is true, I mean the Team of the Season player prices, if you include SBCs which guarantee a TOTS and that pack, and people are saving loads of packs from Weekend League and Draft, they could be very cheap. But that, guys, is going to be the final thing for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it or found it helpful, show your support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below. Out of every single league Team of the Season, what are you most looking forward to? And finally, if you missed my previous video, it's down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.